When it comes to my brother Mark, I've never really been close to him. A couple of years ago, I went to grab a knife to harm my mother, and my brother had to shake it out of my hand. I don't even know if my brother remembers this. When it comes to my brother, I've wanted to kill him too.
Okay, joining us now is Melissa's older brother, Mark Jr., who agrees that Melissa desperately needs my help. Take a look.
With my younger sister, Melissa, I personally don't know what's going on with her.
Over the years, she has just been more rude, always has an attitude. If I ask to borrow something, she's like, I guess. Melissa is bothered by me. She just wants to be left alone. The night before Melissa left, everything seemed completely normal. And the next morning we wake up and she's just gone. When Melissa left, I was just in shock.
It was so random. Melissa's always lived at home, and I think she is a little bit naive, and she doesn't know what's out there.
I'm hoping Dr. Phil can help Melissa see life in a positive way rather than so negative.
Well, Mark, thanks for being here, and I'm really hoping you can help me see Melissa in a clear light. Tell me about your sister from your point of view. She's been telling me that she has fantasies of murdering her mother, her father, and you. That she has in her mind this monster that that kind of takes over her thoughts. And she doesn't describe it as being delusional or hearing voices, but just this part of her consciousness where she just starts having these thoughts of murdering everybody that loves her. Does that surprise you? Does it shock you?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it completely out of character for her?
Yeah, definitely shaken up.
How would you explain her having those thoughts if you had to explain it?
I can't even imagine, just because I'm completely the opposite type of person. Like, I love everybody. I don't know how someone can have hatred, even towards your own family, when there's no reason to have resentment, you know?
Why do you love your sister?
I mean, we grew up together. The experience that we had when we were younger, and we were so blessed to have so many different things. You know, I understand that my parents did get divorced, but that's not, it's part of life. That happens, you know? But we had things so well, and we had so many great experiences together. And then things just started to change, and I had no idea why.
Were you surprised when she up and left?
Yeah, that put me really in shock. This is her just acting out, but it is a little bit extreme, definitely.
Yeah, Melissa, it's interesting for me to put names and faces and actually meet the people that you've talked about murdering. And that gets very real for me when I picture in my mind your brother after you've stabbed him to death. Because it sounds to me like he's a great ally of yours, someone that has your back and cares about you, but in your mind you want him dead.
I got angry when he would be able to go off and drive, and go anywhere he wanted. And I was stuck at home just doing nothing. And then I never really got my license. I never was able to go out and actually have a life. And that really bothered me because I feel like he's the favorite child. Mark, I do believe that you're the favorite child in the family.
I always thought it was the complete opposite. I thought you were the favorite child. Everybody's always being so nice to you. Just because I can drive and go out and do things I want, you can change that. You can get your license. You can have that independence.
They gave you a car